That's going to edit a chance to get a second edit for the intro, just in case you want to use that.
Hello, Austin Hogue, aka AUSTOOM-X, back with some more Thunder. My friend, Revy's Red Room, is doing a bit of a challenge. I will let him explain that.
Okay, so I have two vehicles. I have an Eland Mark 7, and then I've got a G6. The Eland is kind of allowed to do what it wants, but the G6 is kind of stuck. Every time I miss, and it has to be outside of 500 meters if I take a shot, if I can help it. Not every map will allow it. Sometimes I'm stuck. But given the option, I have to be plus 500 meters. And every time I miss, I have to back up. And then I have to try again. And then if I miss, I have to try again. I'm going to repeat this until I'm probably at like however many meters away.
How much?
And
how much you think an increment's going to back up?
I normally back up about 50 meters of
I miss. Somewhere around there, yeah. That sounds about
because,
right. Depending on the map, 50 or 25 is what I was thinking, so.
Yeah, I back about 50 meters up every time, roughly, assuming I have that space to do it.
Yeah, I would say depending on the map and how far forward we get, it's either 50 or 25 that you have to back up.
Now, the Eland is purely here because if I run out of the G6 for this rotation, or whatever rotation we're on, I can still finish the matchup with him. But all of the important stuff is going to be put on the G6.
I might as well put a few of those numerous backups in the IS-3. Let's go ahead and plop a few on here. Come on. 7. Let's go ahead and drop a few on.
While we're sitting here waiting and he's doing that,
it's already done.
I'm going to run through the basics of this vehicle. Because, you know, I'm sure someone cares maybe a half amount of something.
Bit, at least.
Just a little bit. Someone's got to care. So, like, this thing, the rough idea is the South Africans needed a vehicle that could cross the desert or whatever weird terrain they had got going on, you know, dunes and the bits of grass they did have and the little bits of water that they had. Whatever was going on in that moment, they needed a vehicle that could get around
and shoot over the dunes.
So they're like, why would we use treads? We got wheels, and that's what they did. They said, fuck those treads over there. I got some goddamn wheels. Let me put that bitch on there and drive away. Technically, that's a very sound tactic. And at 93 kilometers an hour, you would think that the G6 would get along pretty good, and it does up until you hit a sand dune. And then it still trucks along. It's still respectable. It's still faster than that tank over there.
At that point, but not quite.
It's still mildly faster than the tank, but not by much.
At that point.
But it's the size of living in a house on wheels. So every time they drive this sucker somewhere, you're messing with a mobile home, relocating, and then firing your mobile home again.
For my end, context would be something like this vehicle right here. A massive, big vehicle. Not quite as tall,
in meters,
but better designed.
The distance in meters isn't going to matter much because they're high explosive shells. Every single shot lands as a high explosive. There are airburst rounds that I can use for hitting targets theoretically above hills. I have not hit a thing with them yet, nothing productive. And when I haven't seen anything to make it happen.
I don't remember, Rev, whether your airbursts will work on ground vehicles.
Technically.
Most airbursts will work on air vehicles.
I don't know.
Because I've tried it with the BP2Ms, airburst ATGMs, and they don't detonate on tanks.
Right.
It doesn't seem to trigger on tanks. The time fuse that is just set by the rangefinder, that will go off when it hits the end of its designated distance, though.
More than likely. So this thing's got the G6 has a crew of 6, so it's got a mass of 46 tons. The engine power is like 518 horsepower, 2100 RPM, which on a straight road, that's respectable.
It's actually 458 at 2100.
Depends on the engine.
I am probably also... No, I am in realistic, okay. I was wondering for a second there. I was on your...
At least that's what's on my screen. And, let's see, we got... It says the armor pen is 63 regardless. Again, it's a high explosive shell. It really doesn't matter that much. The only thing you're not killing is anything with strong armor or strong angles. Anything that's designed to like get in and get out and have light skin is having the bad day.
Armor, that 11.14 kilograms is gonna blow it up. If it doesn't have the sheer volume of armor.
And the thing I'm pairing it with, like I should finish this. Like, so the armor, it's a 30-30, 15-15, both in the hull and the turret. The armor penetration, I just said it. You know, this isn't something I'm going to call takes many hits, but technically it can enclose.
Yeah, it's got a good angle
because of the way it's designed, you could just park the front of the vehicle up in a direction that you're going to be in the gunfight. And because if you don't load the front up with ammunition, which is what that big wedge on the front is, if this wedge here, if this wedge is not covered with ammunition in the internal storage, it'll eat around and move on with its day. You could even what did you call it? You can take the driver out as well, and you're still not going to change much. It's hitting the main chassis that's the problem. It's a tinderbox, and it's going to go up rather violently. You can disable most of the wheels, assuming that all of them on one side haven't been wrecked horribly, or the transmission hasn't been absolutely humiliated in some form or fashion. It'll still keep driving. I'm pairing it up with the Eland. I'll put the stats on the screen, but I'm just not so much about the Eland today. I will mention it's got 320 millimeters of pen, so that gives me at least a heat round if I have to come back. I don't really have anything else to add after that, unless we just go in there and do the thing.
I don't know. If that is a time fusion where you have to use your rangefinder and let it calculate the distance before shooting.
I've been doing that to start with. I just figure I had to calculate it first.
If it is that type of fuse, it'll say on your whole display for the site what the fuse is set for, letting you know that it'll work.
Because you said it's on the whole display? So I'll go to X-ray, I assume?
No, it'll be on your actual optic. One time I tested that. It'll say somewhere on like your optic gunner view, like where it says range and that, there'll also be some that'll pop up after it gets the fuse. You have to have that round loaded, then range find. Let it finish, and then it should somewhere say fuse for that distance. Sometimes aiming your rangefinder at the ground a little bit in front of your target to get it to go off a little bit before them is a good idea, I noticed. Because you don't want it to go too far past them. Right?
I'm looking, okay, so I'm not seeing...
It'll show up in your tank's gunner optic. So you have to be in gunner view when you do it.
Oh,
to see whether it's ready. I don't know if you have to fire it in gunner view, but I know when you're in gunner view, you load that round into the barrel, into the chamber, then you range find. Then it should somewhere say fuse on your optic, which will indicate that it has been programmed.
Right.
That's my testing with the T80, and that's when it worked. So I don't know if you have to program it every time, though. That's the thing I haven't tested. But yeah, let's get into it. That's just what I have found in my little bit of testing on it. It looks like it might be a proximity and a time fuse. I don't know. The description looks like a real time fuse, but the animation looks like proximity fuse, right?
Yeah.
It's a little iffy. If it is proximity fuse, it only really triggers on aircraft.
So it's probably going to be
proximity shells right next to a tank's turret in the test drive and it not go off, so...
It's probably going to be...
swinging around the turret, trying to get the proximity fuse on there. And no boom. So... I looked it up at one point. Proximity fuse apparently only works on air vehicles. So... kind of annoying. That's the one advantage to the regular time fuse. What?
It says a variable time shell.
Yeah, so
proximity.
Does it have the like proximity fuse marking on it in the stats?
Yeah.
No, I mean the variable time fuse or proximity actual stat where it has a detonation radius and all that. That's what I mean.
Arming distance is 300 meters.
And does it have a proximity detonation? Like how big the blast or activation radius is?
The trigger radius is 3 meters.
The trigger radius is the one that indicates to me that it's not a time fuse, it's a proximity.
Yeah.
It may still work with that one. You want to have that shell loaded and then range find and then try it and see if it works.
I've tried it before. It's difficult getting it to get a solid hit.
You want to try and go out and around toward A where you have good open distance?
We will... That's not a bad idea, actually. Although it's going to get cluttered real fast.
Yeah, so just get yourself in gear and let's go. I'm also running into someone without really looking.
You're attempting to drive over a truck, sir.
Well, they spawned in and started moving after I did. That was my bad. Right there. Not delightful, though. You're going to be faster than me, so I'll bring up the rear. Yeah, I'm thinking like go out to the corner above A. The very top.
We in arcade?
Top right corner of the map. We have an A7.
I'm fine with this, but are we in arcade?
No, it should be in realistic, or that's what it said.
I see the crosshair.
It said realistic when I looked at it. The air battles was in arcade for its playlist, but the tank said realistic when I put those
Maybe
in,
it's just my gun. It would probably just be my gun.
I don't know. Oh, it does say arcade,
well,
okay. So it misread on my screen. I checked the map. It is an arcade, okay. I will have to fix that next round. The battle rank thing said realistic, right?
Yeah, he's getting closer to victory.
I thought it did.
But
it's fine. We're going to end up running a few missions, maybe if not just today, but another day as well, for him to be able to edit enough together to make it a
just
proper
footage.
Yeah.
Work with. See, I would say go further out to your right. We are in arcade. I checked the mission by looking at the map. Right?
Yeah.
You'll probably have better luck if you're further on this one. Right?
We are on A. We're pretty close to it, so we're
I'm heading way up
get some bush right here.
That's what I'm doing.
I won't be able to get away from this tiger. I'm going to have to shoot.
I'm making my way around on the background, so I'm not there yet. Climb this darn crater. There we go. I'm making my way up to it now. Get him, or are they still moving?
I think I lit him up.
Okay. Good to hear.
I
would say go away from A. I'll do the cap. Keep your distance a bit.
I'm already here. I'll back up when you
get
get
near me as well. Someone is shooting somewhere around here. I also see smoke over on the main street. left. I just heard the bomb truck go off again or something over there. My left. Yeah, I don't know exactly.
Alright, I'm bailing out.
I don't know exactly where it was though.
I got one to my front. Front right. KV.
Yeah, I'm still coming up on you. Like a square back. Keep in mind, you're way faster than I am, even going full tilt. You're like 3 times my speed, I think. Than the IS.
On the street, most definitely.
Yeah, you're at least double my speed and then like another few kilometers. I have 43 at top and I'm fully stocked, so yeah, I'm closing on you though. Where's your target?
Far right. Well, I say far right, they're right in my position. That's
Right
that building.
you. I'm closing in right behind you.
Yeah. You keep driving up. I'm backing up now.
Yeah, where were they?
They're forward of our position now.
They're somewhere ahead that way.
You see on the map.
I forget I have a good reverse. I forget how good the reverse is on this thing. The only one better is one scout with
in front of us.
Reverse. It does
M1 or something.
Seeing something up there?
That's the same tank.
I'm in
They killed it.
right now looking for me.
Alright, I'm gonna set up for long range.
You know what might actually suit you? I think we can get a clear view at one of their spawns if we go along the top of the map.
See where I'm driving.
Follow the top of the map area. The maps and just...
I'll plan on it. You see where I'm at.
Yeah, I see. You're going where I was originally heading. Up towards A7. Right?
137 kilometers. Medium tank.
You got some? We're hearing smoke
134.
going on left, so I'll be in front of you.
One.
I heard something going off that way. I think it's closer back toward the point a bit. It's going to be a bit left. I'm hearing like little popper smoke grenades. Ooh, there's some.
Yeah, that's that tank I was aiming at.
You got a direction for me?
Roger that.
That way, I bet.
For mercy.
See if I can saw them. Kind of wiggling here.
He is. He's not happy that I'm...
That was a nice bombardment that did nothing. Oh boy.
Did it have an automatic cannon?
You okay there, Rev?
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah, they
You know, I
me
just-
and didn't do anything.
I think they have an automatic cannon.
That was a plane, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
talking about.
hear one. Yeah. One of the smaller cannons.
Yeah, they're not lingering in that position if they are spawning.
Yeah, I didn't see them.
I saw someone for a second.
Let me
Ooh,
advance in front of you. I actually have... Where was that? To your right, I think? I think that's where I saw
Yeah,
him.
leopard.
Where he is. Where is he? Gotta be out
Right that way.
Oh, left?
Left side.
I thought it came from the right. No, it did come from that way, okay. Where exactly?
Yeah, most definitely came that way.
Is he still alive?
No, I think he gave his position away.
Yeah, he got a shot or no?
He got a shot in, but he didn't get me. That non-armor.
You have target is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I still see the Kugel Blitz. I might.
I don't see him from my angle, even with binoculars.
Whoa!
Took a bit of damage there. I'm repairing.
He crashed,
Hey,
apparently.
I don't have parts, so I can't repair.
VF-105, that's the German using the,
Is it down that
that's
way?
the one using the oscillating turret.
I see something down that way. Past that tree, a little flash. Unless that's my bullet, I don't know. Oh my.
I might need a extinguisher over here.
I don't have parts or extinguisher.
Oh, great. Okay.
It's a stock vehicle. Completely stock.
Remember, only you can stop forest
I
fires.
saw something this way. It's out that way somewhere. I saw for a brief second a highlighter. And I gave, I'm
Yeah.
down. DE,
Let me
DF.
come-
I haven't seen
come
that
back
thing for a
into
while. DF-105.
Oh, we've seen it before.
Yeah, I haven't
again,
seen it for a
that's
good
it.
while, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that thing, both these vehicles are completely stock, Rib, that's the thing. Right? They are not upgraded at all. They have never been run yet, because I was waiting on you to run the IM3. That guy just
What is
commented
it?
you.
What is
Really?
it with people and suiciding their aircraft?
I don't know, at least intentionally. Right? Well, it's arcade, so I guess you get limitless aircraft.
Oh, but that doesn't mean you just burn your vehicle.
Not a good idea if you can help it, but yeah, some people get really laser focused, don't they? Got anything left?
No, I don't. That was it.
If you had a backup, you could have used it. Right?
Yeah.
I think it's actually really drifty on the turn.
So it's also arcade, so you're getting an enhanced experience.
Enhanced mobility. I'm saying it turns really easily regardless. Also, I'd rather quick fire rate if I can find anyone.
It looks like a Soviet Archer.
Kind of, except it's pointing forward. With the gun, right?
Yeah.
See anything down there? Not down that street. Over on A. I guess they're going way out this way, though. Way. The smoke
That
grenades
or,
are very distinct sound. When you hear them, you know?
That or like an American boat with a anti-tank gun in it.
I think actually has a lot of turret traverse. How far does it go?
That's a respectable turret traverser.
I didn't think it turned that far. That's about 45 degrees. You know, that's about
You could
75
actually-
degrees off of straight. That's pretty darn good.
You can actually hide that pretty well and still get a good turret.
Yeah, I didn't think it had that much turret turn. That's about like 75, 80 degrees, wouldn't you say? It's almost a
wouldn't-
90-degree turn.
Yeah, it's about 90.
Not quite. That's why I'm saying like 80, maybe 75, 85.
About, in quotes.
Roughly speaking, that's actually pretty darn good. That's surprisingly good turret angling capability. Yeah, I didn't think
And
of
keep
that.
in mind with that armor profile, if you turn your turret so that you have your angle facing forward, you should have some
Still
decent
like
deflection.
10 mil armor though.
Yeah, but you should get some deflection out of it.
Could get a lucky deflection. This might actually be a good spot right here.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
One comes down this street, right?
Hey, I'm not going to begrudge you for becoming an anger bush.
Because you've done it before. And
The anger bush wins sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Let's get a decent angle here where it actually will see around the corner. Here it's in here. Okay, I might have to do it a bit like this.
But from what I know about this map, you're not going to get many things going on right here unless they're pushing us.
Yeah.
So you might not want to stay there.
I'm just kind of... Oh, there's something going on down there. Is that in the air?
That's in the air.
There's something going on down there because someone died, though.
There may be, but I would say above ground until you know what's going on. It's the IS-4. Heads up, you see him?
Yep. Hit. I'm on fire.
Back up, there's a B-57 coming your way.
Where's my gun?
We don't have the advantage anymore.
That a long...
Hey, you might get a kill before you die.
My gun's way up in the air for some reason. My gunner's out.
Yeah, it's been disabled.
I'm surprised he's having such a hard time killing me. It's just my
Is that an
gunner's out.
Italian IS-4?
That bomb didn't even kill me. That's surprising.
Italy stole a Russian vehicle?
Yeah, there is a captured IS-4, I believe. IS-4M, yeah.
Huh.
I could use a backup, or I could just wait this out.
I mean, that's your choice.
How many backups do I have on that thing? I didn't think I put any on it. I must have already had some.
Yeah, that's why I don't use backups when I got objective things to do.
I also had a free one on the SU-100, it turns out. I just get so many of them built up, it's not even ridiculous. It's ridiculous, you know.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will
Like, it took some hits, but you definitely
there was a
needed
bomb
that,
even dropped on me that didn't kill me. It looked like that
you
plane
definitely
dropped a
needed
bomb.
that extinguisher.
Yeah. Both these vehicles are still completely stock. Never been used. So that's an interesting challenge for me as well as you.
I'm working, without a, what do you call it?
We've suffered a defeat. Everyone back
About what?
The words I'm trying to find them. I'm working without the premium, so...
Yeah, I still have it. I need to refresh it next month. It'll be up before the end of this month. I had some other stuff instead, right? Let's see.
Alright, ready.
Yeah. I still have, what? Another 16 days? So... I will need to refresh it coming up. This IS-2 Revenge that I'm seeing is kind of interesting. You know, what is this thing? Alright?
Yeah.
It's a limit. I don't know what's different about it.
One's a whole chassis, it looks like, and the other one's the anti-tank system.
It's a limited time premium on my end.
Why, what now?
I have some limited time premiums out. One is the IS-2 Revenge, the other is a T-34 something or other. I'm trying to see what's special about the IS-2 Revenge. I think I might be a 1944 variant as well as a 50 cal. But...
The IS-2 1944?
No, look at the premium end.
IS-2 Revenge. Oh, I do see this.
And T-34-85F.
I believe...
These are coming
probably...
soon, it says. These are like the IS-6. T-34-85E, which is something it said was coming soon.
I think it's just to have another one. It's just an extra.
See, these are all new pack vehicles that it's showing.
Right.
That are coming soon. But these ones say coming soon, but I can't purchase it. This T-34E looks kind of interesting, though. Alright, the 85E has like some space armor and stuff on the sides of it. like it's a little bit better armor, maybe. That's an APC armor, anyways. I don't think the regular one did. Yeah. Just interesting stuff's in there. Let me change this over to the correct mode here. Ready?
Yeah.
Roberto. Yeah. So now we're in realistic. Or it should be, because I just switched it. Yep, now it is. Oh, which side are we going to get, I wonder? We're on the bad side.
Ooh.
What's your strategy going to be? Go out into the forest?
I don't call this the bad side. I don't know about you, but you see that bridge in between? That bridge is not a bad bridge to shoot at.
Do you want to go all the way up to the one column? You could probably book it all the way out there and just go into the woods.
No, because that bridge is a choke point. That's actually a really good spot to get kills. It's really risky, but
let's see. I'm gonna spawn on the SU first. I think we're up here because I have my nuclear bomber. I didn't have last time.
I'm not surprised.
But some of these our spawns are a bit cheaper, I think, when you're lower level than the others. Better when you're a higher tier than the actual battle rating, getting cheaper spawns. I don't know which one actually is. Right? Where are you going? I don't know if this one.
I was going to see if I could get a...
Where are you stationing up, I mean?
I'm trying to get a hold down position right here, but I mean, it might be too shallow.
Yeah. Let's see what else is right here. The ledge right here might work for me to scout from. I will continue to turn. Come on. I'm looking for somewhere where I can scout for you. Alright.
I'm,
I can't quite do it from right here. I think it's not
use the binoculars.
It's not one to turn for whatever reason. I'm going to try doing it if I can these. Oh, no, here. I'm looking at the far edges over here, too. Down the water.
Look right there.
I see I'm in the water.
Right at 500. Let's try it.
I can't hit him from right here. Get him?
The Allied forces have captured
Almost.
You got the shot, or you want me to take a shot?
It's a long reload. Give it a second.
I'm trying to get up with this bridge a bit. Got him?
No, go ahead and get it.
Where was he exactly again? You go behind the wall for me.
He might be going up shore.
There's my gun. My gun's down, yeah. I think it is. No, it's not all the way down. One injured me a bit there. He's right along the ridge there. This thing doesn't like to turn in this mode. Right down there, I see him. I just gotta get up there where I can shoot. Oh, man, tough. He got me. I'm not dead, but I'm disabled. Still there?
He can't pin me just quite yet. When he figures it out, he's going to get me. But
I'm gonna try and get a spot where I can hit him.
let me try setting up a time proximity to the 500.
You gotta do the rangefinder function. Remember, you can't toggle your range. It won't work. You have to use rangefinder.
That's what I'm doing.
Shot here.
Attention to the
I'm
map.
gonna try and shoot over the dune at him. Right there. That would hit the dune, okay. I have the reload, I just need a clear shot. I don't really want to peek this.
Hey, he has got a really clean spot where he's sitting.
Yeah, I can see him with binoculars. I just can't. I don't really want to peek
I'll
this
be back.
bridge. The whole thing. He is in a really nice spot down there, though. In the water.
Oh yeah, he's definitely comfortable.
Yeah. I'm watching for him, though. You good back there? Can't see him
I'm
anymore
back.
from this angle. Got someone right up there. Right that way. You can shoot out.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Rip. That's an
No, you're
never
fine.
mind, I wasn't seeing the
The
name.
G6 went down. It's all fair game now.
Okay. Got some stuff in front of us, it looks like.
Yeah.
I'll put all the trains up here. There's something past that flaming ally. Let me see what my distance marks at right on them. That was a 480. Or was that 180? I'm trying to read our numbers. That ally is about midway to them.
I'm betting it's closer to 180.
Yeah, so I'd say like 300 or 400 would be the guy that I'm seeing downrange. The map scores are different on this map. That's good to know.
Well, they're all 200, supposedly.
Now.
The squares.
They used to be
Yeah,
500
they-
on some maps, so they changed it, I'm guessing.
I don't know, but
It might
it's probably
change
been like that for a
map.
while.
It might change depending on the map, I don't know.
Well, maybe. Oh, I'm not
I could
certain.
have sworn we had one before where it was 500. But on this one, it looks like it's 200, yeah.
Let's move up.
Yeah, let's
I'm not.
This thing, fortunately, is one of my faster vehicles. Once it gets moving. Alright?
Yeah.
Get down the line over here.
We are the control point for the strategic zone.
Wow.
You're going around toward B? From A side, or what?
Yeah. I'm making an approach to B.
Okay.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'd say go from A side. The C side, that's our point. Fired, I'll take that as a good sign. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Alright. Move.
Attention to the map.
I was taking the risk there for you. Alright, Rev.
Whoa!
That's a ZSU drifting. That's an Amex.
No, that's the AMX-13.
It looks like a ZSU 37 there for a second from my angle.
Go,
Yeah, that was
Frenchman,
an-
go.
That's an Amex 13. Just drifting around the corner.
Yeah, AMX-13 don't get up and go now.
They actually gave the VT7M a better engine lately. I think it's more like the P50 used to be. which gives the 7M a bit more practicality over the 7 and the 5. It now has a higher top speed. Alright?
Alright.
There is stuff on
Do we want to push that line, or do we want to go the other way?
I would say go further out to C. Try and get the flank angle this way. That's my gut instinct anyway. Get a bit
Hey,
of a
if it says go that way, I'll trust it this time. There's no reason not
no
to.
one really is, right?
I made out of tissue paper and bullets, so.
Same. I have a nice fire aim, but I have tissue paper. No, you don't. Ooh. There's a bomb coming after me. Don't look close.
Oh!
That was a 2000. That was overkill for me.
I did a full cartwheel.
You're still alive?
I am somehow still alive.
That was a 2,000 pound. I did not expect that kind of overkill there.
Oh, I have no problem expecting any overkill.
Right? I tried to warn you to keep your distance there because I heard the bomb incoming. There's someone on ya? Or are you just range finding them?
No, it was the aircraft. I was trying to tag them, but they're not right angle.
With a heavier tank, so give it a moment here.
That smoke is making it real hard to shoot at them.
Aircraft or tank?
That's a whole jet.
We are, I think, at like 8. Because the nuclear bombers in the listing is... I think that started like 8 or 9, right? Yeah, that was a jet that killed me. It was... I forgot what the name was, but yeah, it was a jet, alright. They're definitely not at 7 or 7.7. Alright? Not a chance.
Definitely not. Whoa, whoa. What was that?
You see something?
Maybe?
I've got our plane. Oh,
They got me.
oh, wait, around the same area. Where were they?
They crashed.
Oh, the plane. I'll be waiting up here for you to get back around if you want.
There's nothing to come back to. Just go ahead.
I'll be at around C because I was just getting there when you went down. I actually might try something risky.
You got the angles on that vehicle. You should be able to take it.
I'm actually going to try and get up into the wood line. You still have your Eland, right?
No, my Eland just went down.
Try and get over this pocket of trees right over here.
Thank you very much.
Blend in a bit.
That's not a bad camouflage job on that.
Yeah, I had to redo a lot of them with that bug going on. This one kind of works, though. I have a lot of big bushes that cover surface area, you know. Right, Rev?
Yeah.
There are some targets. There's one over there being engaged. Is there anything else? What's going to be out here, I wonder? Nicely blending in right here, though, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, from my angle, you've got enough coverage to look like the bush if you're at the range you're at now.
Hidden by planes, which is nice. Because I'm underneath some trees. I'm just looking for a dang target. I don't know. You know what? I think it's time for a bit of a risky maneuver.
I think you're running a decently heavy vehicle.
Yeah, I'm actually running like 250 front, so 250 mil front plate. This is the one that really upped the armor.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy.
On
They're winning.
the IS line, right? was significantly tougher than the other ones. So, the IS-2 and IS-2 had like 100. Now it's
Look to your right. You see that? Safety crater?
There was someone back where I just came from.
No, I'm telling you. Look to your right because you see that safety hole, the concrete hole.
Oh, that thing.
Attention to the map.
Look inside the concrete hole on your right side.
Where did that come from?
I told you exactly where it came from.
See where it's coming from now.
Thank you very much.
I don't know if I can hit him from right here, though.
You've got good deflection.
Yeah, I've got a decent angle to block him. And I'm getting the cap, which is what we need right now. I'm in the right tank to do it, and we need a cap, so... Ooh, straight left.
You're on fire.
I don't have FPS, so that's a problem.
Well, you're already on fire. What's the hurry to getting a kill? Start twisting.
I have feel like getting bombed. Ooh, that was... Where'd he go through? I'm actually curious. That was Leopard 1 from a good distance. Looks like the side, yeah. It was Leopard 1. Looks like he got me from the side.
Yeah, I'm not 1,000% certain where on the side, but he did get
He
you.
hit me through the side tread, it looked like. Right above it. But yeah, that thing has 110 hull and 250 turret. It's got an absurdly tough frontal turret.
Attack the B point.
Right?
Oh, I found the hole. Yeah, it's just above the tread.
Yeah. That's what it looked like. Yeah, the hull on this is 110 in the front. The turret is 250 on the front, 172 on the side. The thing has some serious armor. If you can get it in the right spot. It is like 2.5 times more than the IS-2 It's just absurd. And the 4 had a bit more armor on the turret and the hull. I think 160 and 250 on front and side of turret, so... The T-10M is one of my tanks that has the 14.5 machine guns in it, though. With better angles, I think. I don't know if I want to... I can summon something is why it's still in here. I decapped, so I'm curious what will happen.
You just want to do.
I'm debating whether I want to use that one's backup. You know what? I said it already. I'm gonna bring out the backup. I had enough spawn points for another one of this thing. Yeah, that thing is, it's a tough one. At least from the front. I think he hit like a narrow keyhole there. Weak point, right? Which is actually pretty impressive. Given the distance was at least like 500 meters. Right, Rob? Not the easiest thing to line up precisely there. Right, Rob?
Yeah.
I did stall this game out by getting stoppage. I don't know if I'll be able to get back up there and get a cap, though. Which would turn this in our favor. That's what I'm going to try to do, though. Try and be the MVP of this so I can. Alright.
Get it if you can get it.
I have the speed, I don't have the upgrades. I just have to find a really nice hidey hole up there. I know where he was, so I know where I'm going to try and go. It's a question whether I can get there. But I know where that leopard was. He's all the way out that way. So I'm going to try and go right up at these walls right here. Hope he can't hit me through them. Alright. Environmental debris is cover. I'm just hoping I don't get bombed either. Good, that wasn't for me. Come on, get the cap. Get the cap. There we go. Now can we hold it? That is the big question right here. Alright. Can we hold our position? How many are even left? There's only 4 people left. No, 6. There's less than us, so that's a good thing. There's 6 people left on the enemy team. Play of the game, huh, Rev?
If it works.
Sometimes just being in the right place at the right time and having the guts to do something will change the whole game. We'll see if it actually succeeds, but looking like it might. Alright? Ooh,
Yeah.
someone's actually shooting me through all that. I'm not going to stick right there then. Go back over to some of these craters right here. I'm not like there. Okay, so I'm going to go just hit the reverse here. There's that leopard. Go at this angle. Switch my angle ever so slightly. Keep those buildings between me and them. Alright. Clearing my way now. Tactically planned out retreat right there, right, Rip?
Yeah.
Took them a long time to even spot me, didn't it?
It was like
That
that.
was kind of surprising. How long it took him to spot me. Pretty sure I was looking for a good while. Oh, there's some. Pretty sure I was looking for a good while, too. How do you not do anything there? I did get a few of my crew, okay. He almost did nothing there. That's funny. Let's try going this way instead. Go back this way. I'll line of fire because I have done my job, taken my hits. So I can take, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Roger that.
John Steen, Russian. Solid Snake. I've used those references a few times. The Russian Snake. I've actually used that reference once before, or a couple of times in one videos, where I just go like extreme stealth play and just outplay everyone. Go unnoticed completely, and no one dares challenge me, kind of thing. So.
Yeah.
I actually did that once at 6.7 with T-34-100. I just picked a spot in the village and held the thing. One guy didn't even want to fight me after I shot him. He just backed up and left, I think, or then I repositioned and I killed him later. He was like, nope, I'm not going at that angle. And just backed out of there. There was some interesting footage, though. Play of the game right there. Because no one else was doing anything on the objective. I had to save that one, huh?
Yeah.
Almost got me parts for that vehicle. Ready for another? Rev?
Yeah.
There's 3 here. The thing is, it's saying you're not ready. Yeah, that's interesting, huh? Managed to get the kneecap, and I knew where they were aiming from, so I was able to sneak in unnoticed. Get the cap. It's rare I manage to pull something like that off, but it's always satisfying when you do. Right?
Yeah.
Really satisfying when I just save a whole game solo like that. I remember another instance with Light where I did that. That was before they moved the T-34 1942 up to 4.0. Still 3.7 at that point.
Another guy that was on the shoreline, I had a hard time hitting him.
Yeah, he was out in the water originally. I think he was amphibious.
I feel like he was. If he wasn't fully amphibious,
I'm pretty sure I saw him go in the water originally when I first spotted him. Where are we going?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Upper spawn or lower?
I'm gonna go this way.
Which one? C or A?
Go to A.
That's what I was thinking, because you have a lot longer distance there you can work with. Beautiful under tier. So I think we're above the enemy, so this should work out for you. Someone said, what a beautiful under tier, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we might actually have the advantage here. You said you were going up to A. Where are you?
Look behind you.
I'm trying to find you on the map. It's green makes it hard to see you. Now I see where you are. Yeah.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Alright.
They don't like me on this hill.
Yeah. I would say go all the way out this way. Just use the water edge. I'm actually scouting it for you out here. See what's visible.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Right. There's a nice hill over here, though, you might be able to snipe from. Right there.
I had some people shooting at me, so be aware.
It's got a nice view of everything, I think. There's also
They disabled
a nice cover edge over here, where I'm at.
If I get up where you're at, I'll repair it.
Did I hear someone down there? I thought I heard the smoke grenades to my side. But I don't see anyone there. That's the weird thing.
We're ahead of the enemy.
There's a couple of nice little hills here you can use. Yeah, I thought I heard smoke grenades out this way, but that'd be out in the water, and I don't see any smoke. There's a nice little hill right here you can snipe from behind. Alright?
I got to repair.
You got a repair already?
Yeah, someone had shot at me and they took out one of my tires.
Okay.
It can keep driving, but it's sort of sluggish.
Yeah. There is some nice terrain up here, but it's kind of exposed for planes, which I hear of already.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
There's a couple of nice hills here you can shoot around, though.
Yeah.
And this right here has some nice view of the whole, like, line of ocean, so there are definitely some guys out there. You could get some clear shots from behind some of this stuff out here pretty easily, I think. Alright. It's got a nice view of the world. I got hit by that too.
What kind of attention are you drawing?
Just planes. I haven't shot anything. Someone just tried to bomb me, but I can't repair. It's just that I'm out on the beach over here. Literally, that's the whole thing. Where is this plane? Oh, I see you. Go machine gun real quick. That's my machine gun control. Why is my machine gun not working? Commander out. Yeah, commander gun's out, okay. It's a nice spot, I'm not stationary. Oh, not really. What did they damage? There is some stuff going on downrange now, that I can see.
Attention to the map.
Alright, right out there.
Yeah.
And right over there. There's a lot there if you want to take some shots when you get back up here.
They already killed the G6.
Okay, I'll take some shots then. What we can do here? Let's go that. Down there. One short.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
Thank you very much.
We're at 600. back over here. Alright, no. Yeah, they're having a hard time with that turret, aren't they? I hit 600 straight up. There's some damage finally. Stabilize his gun. There's a hit. I think I went a bit past him. I see where they're shooting from. I just have a really long reload. Alright, I finally got my driver. This thing is absurd, isn't it? Ooh, right as I said, that was a nice shot. Where did that go through? That's a Tiger 2 for reference. Oh, he got right. That was barely right below the turret. They're like all straight in front of my turret there. If you want a reference point, they're just straight down range. Right?
Attention to the map.
Yeah, I see it.
Nice number of them there.
Designated grid square.
Answer my door real
Attention
quick.
to the designated grid zone. Keep it up. A victory will be ours.
Hello. Where is it? Got on that one, Rob? Hey. I need to know if I'm getting the tire on.
Attention to the designated
Yeah.
grid square.
Oh, that's...
Attention
It's
to the
supposed to be there.
designated
You need
grid
to
zone.
replace it or what?
Attention to the map.
Those, I don't think I'm meant to come off. This one doesn't look like it does come off.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
There's the plastic surround right there. So I don't think that's meant to come off. Looks like it just runs straight through there.
Thank you.
I don't know. There is a screw in there, isn't there? Is there? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that thing would come off of there. Yeah, you could snap it or cut it and then pop it off. Hold on. If I precisely cut that, it might come out. Just don't know what's the match here. Hey. You out of vehicles?
Yeah, I'm out. There's a Tiger pushing from that far side of the map.
Yeah, I'm helping my neighbor real quick, so...
I'm probably going to call it here for now because this is going to be slow progress from getting enough video for the G6 anyway.
Okay, then.
Because it's going to be painful trying to get a surviving match and actually get some kind of kills.
Best spell would be early in the day, as I usually find with the spell writing. So...
But,